Hey everybody, welcome to another Age of Grogu, and I've got with me Max, and tonight we are going to be watching the season finale for Dune Prophecy, episode 6. Um, now, you read during the week they're doing a season 2 has been picked up, right?
Yes, so we
Nice.
don't know if everything's going to be answered tonight or if there's going to be more questions
Mm,
than answers. The typical Dune formula is to kind of keep farming ideas until the end where everything comes together in a big
right.
cohesive
Hmm.
finale. So I don't know how much we're going to get answers to tonight, but I am really
Yeah.
looking forward to seeing everything, especially after that big reveal in the last minute of last
Mm.
episode.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I mean, I'm kind of curious whether or not, now that we know there's an official season 2, whether or not they did leave room at the end of this season with potential plans to move forward with these characters or to pick up at another time frame and continue calling it the Dune Prophecy series arc. What would you feel about that if they just picked up from a
It
later
would
point in
be
time?
really in line. I mean, the
Mm.
thing about the Dune stories, like the books,
Hmm.
are there's a big gap between the era of Valia Harkonnen
Right.
and then the era of like Duke Atreides
Hmm.
and Paul Atreides later on. There's like
Right.
it really is about a 10,000 year gap where we don't know much of what happens. The only
Right.
major things we do know is like say the bombing of Seleucus Secundus, of why that stops being the
Mm.
imperial planet by the time of Paul Atreides.
Right.
So we know
So I
bits
mean,
and pieces like that, but
yeah. So we
there's a
could get
lot they
a
can fill in.
yeah. I was gonna say we could get a recast for season 2 completely if that became the case, right?
Yes and no. I
Okay.
mean, I think they're really leaning into tying it into the Great Schools
Okay.
trilogy,
Right.
and I can see them just bringing
So
in
would
other
be in the
characters
same
from
time
that
period.
trilogy to,
Fair enough.
yeah, possibly,
Okay.
possibly. I can see them really leaning
All
into
right.
Vorian Atreides in the future, but we also don't know if he's even dead yet at the time of
Mm.
this show.
Right.
Um, we don't know what happened to him. We know he could live a
Okay.
really long time due to his enhancements from his father Agamemnon.
Okay.
Um, and he said he could possibly live thousands of years, and he would only be like 250-ish, maybe
Even
280-ish right
now?
now, something like
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Okay.
Because he was born
Right.
before the Butlerian Jihad,
Mm-hmm.
and this takes place 80 years after the Butlerian Jihad.
Oh, okay.
And you
All
see
right.
characters like Raquella in the show, who was alive in the flash forward at the start of the show, actually fought in the Jihad.
Right.
Um, so I wouldn't be surprised if Vorian is still out there, and if Kevin J. Anderson and the rest of the producers and writers want to bring him back,
Mm-hmm.
especially because they
Well,
talked about Vorian so much this season, and so much was
right.
about him
Yeah.
without showing him. I wouldn't even be surprised if they showed him tonight. I would
Mm-hmm.
lose my mind with happiness, but um,
Well, let's prepare to lose your mind. The episode just dropped, Max. Let's watch this final episode, and we're going to do this on three, two, and one.
Open your eyes. Topless. Open your eyes, I say.
oh man, I really want to
The
find out who
entire
those
school is
eyes are.
sharing
I
the
want it
light.
to be
Hmm.
Omnius so bad. I don't even know.
One way or another, our past always finds us.
Why do I feel like Dorothea is gonna somehow be in her in
Yeah.
Layla's had taken command over Raquella?
Right.
You abandon your child.
Why is she hearing?
Because she has ancestral voices in her head too.
Oh, okay.
All the
Okay.
sisters before her talking to her,
Gotcha. All right.
all of her ancestral
She's
memories.
okay. That makes sense.
Then we must speak the truth.
Are these different actresses, or they de-aged them because they look so spot on to their older selves?
They're different actresses.
Yeah.
Unable to see a path forward.
The precise wording they use to weave their own history.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. I do love seeing the difference in this scene to see Tula's reaction to how it's horrific to her, while to Valia it was kind of a victory.
Yeah.
When our Mother Superior, we can do whatever we want.
Hmm. Interesting.
That's such a Valia Harkonnen thing.
I told you.
She's always out for her own needs.
Hmm. So who's the child? Wait a minute.
Sisters above all.
It's what's his name?
Oh.
Desmond Hart.
Oh, Desmond Hart. Okay, gotcha. All right. Huh.
What they do after
Yeah.
that in the book is crazy.
Right. Okay.
they go to Corrin to confront Vorian Atreides.
Right.
And you can cut this out because this is spoilers.
Right.
But they
Yeah.
they think they kill him. They think they blow him up. But he faked his death just so the kid would live a happy life, thinking that they wouldn't have to
Oh,
live in a
really?
blood feud. And they
Interesting.
thought they ended the blood feud there, but the blood feud of the Harkonnens and the Atreides just continued. They keep, I feel like, teasing us with Borin, like showing the scenes where he'd be right after,
Yeah.
and they're like dancing around him.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if they in season 2, I wouldn't be surprised if they show him, if they
Right.
cast Borin and bring him back.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I love the look of the show. This is like a visualization of Prana Bindu.
Yeah.
Focus on your training.
Oh man, let's see if she could.
Adapt to
Whoa.
That's awesome.
your
Yeah.
cells are trapped.
No.
It's just fighting back harder.
Yeah.
Nazir.
Oh man.
Damn.
I wonder if it's
Wow.
possible if they had like a true Prana Bindu master to really beat it. That's crazy. Oh
Wow.
man, Tula's acting was great in that scene.
Yeah.
Oh, of course she's coming to save Kieran. Oh, they're gonna execute him?
What are you doing?
Oh.
I wanted to teach you about power. Some piece on the board, just out of view.
I think it's Thylaxa. It has to be.
We pledged to put a sister on the throne. This is how.
This is their full scale, their plan.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Well, that doesn't work, does it? Or does it? Could
It
it?
kind of works. I mean, they've gotten this far. They've gotten to the birth of
I
Inez.
need to speak with Tula alone. Of course.
Is there any history in the books that a sister was on the throne, though?
No, I mean,
But it doesn't say it couldn't happen as well, right?
yeah.
Okay.
He was made into one. Then what will you do? I'll go to him.
Oh man. Oh, I don't want to see the end of Tula. I like her too much. Anytime Tula leaves the sisterhood, something bad happens.
So does she have the key to stopping the virus?
I'm not sure. Maybe in a way. I mean, they do have Raquel's knowledge, and Raquel was the first person to be able to rearrange her molecules to disarm the Rossack poison.
Right.
It's gonna be like Dorothea in her head and just slicing her throat, something crazy.
Ooh. Oh.
The sedatives that they kept giving her.
Yeah.
Where are the rest of you?
It's Dorothea. It's gotta be.
Your eyes. Answer the question. Where is Valia?
Oh my god.
I've been reading about them. The Butlerian sisters who disbanded after Dorothea's suicide.
No.
Oh my god, that's so good. I called it before at the start of the episode that Dorothea was gonna infiltrate her head.
Only the Mother Superior. Valia. Harkonnen.
Oh man, she's starting another split within the sisterhood.
She's the reason I'm alive. You won't be disturbed here.
I love that we finally got it, that she's Thylaxan, confirmed. At least that she was experimented on by them.
Ooh.
That's so sweet. I love seeing a face dancer.
It will be quick and painless.
But can she do it?
Yeah, that's the thing. Francesca's, she's gotten attached.
Yeah.
I wonder if her imprinting is so strong, she can make him do it himself, like Dorothea.
He wanted a more active role in governing the Imperium.
Is she going to use it on the
He'll
wife?
be heard by millions.
Is she gonna what?
Is she going to use it on the wife?
Oh my god, that'd be crazy.
That's not the case.
I didn't even consider that.
Oh.
My counsel will not be ignored.
I love a take on their loveless marriage that's just a quest for each other's power.
Oh yeah,
Like it was a marriage of convenience to elevate the Imperium.
yeah. But she has all the power still.
Yeah, yeah, she's starting to hold more cards than he does.
Uh
Mother Superior is
huh.
Everything's just crashing down, and this is like kind of like the ending of a Dune book where everything just collides at once in just one big
Right.
"oh my god" moment.
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
What I should have done years ago. Clarifying our
Oh
position.
my god.
We can go back to the way things were. The sisterhood by my side.
This is just totally backfiring for both of them right now.
It's Inez that we want on the throne. Your time is coming to an end.
Get her out of my sight.
It's weird that she mentioned that she put his father in power when his father only got in power because his brother Salvador died.
Right.
I'm pretty sure his father is Roderick, Salvador's brother, and Salvador just died in an accident.
She
Sort of,
also
without
could have
getting
just
into
been
spoilers.
saying that as well, just to get herself arrested, just for the hell of it.
That's true. That is true. But everything else she said was very much true.
Right.
So I wonder if the show is playing off of a slightly different continuity in that aspect too. Oh, I love how they're redoing this.
It's time you learn the truth.
Oh no. They're gonna find the thinking machines, aren't they? Oh no.
You know. Mother Dorothea would never have left us.
This scene's in the book.
For the Order to survive, we
Navigators,
must
I
be
believe.
united.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh my god. I remember
Damn.
this was in the book. I think this is definitely.
Wow.
Oh my
Oh
god.
damn. Wow.
All
Damn.
Dorothea's followers. At least I guess the main disciples, at least. Sister of Eli.
Mmm. Mmm.
She made her choice.
Wow.
She gonna tell him or kill him? What do you think? Oh.
Interesting.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
She's so OP.
It's great.
Come.
Eudogia is not making this out of this alive.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, if Kieran Atreides admires her, there's no way she's making it out. She's getting a noble death.
Yeah. If she dies, though, is she to die in that form, or does she
I think
result
she.
back?
No, if a face dancer dies, that they revert back.
Yeah, so they'll know that it's a. Oh shit! She changed again. Oh, no,
that
it
was-
is.
It is Theodosia.
Oh, it was. Oh, damn!
Even when Valia loses, she wins.
Wow. Oh, damn! Oh! Oh, oh snap!
Oh man.
Wow.
And the last thing Javaka sees is his wife winning. I mean, I guess next time, don't be a terrible husband.
Next time?
Some great performances. I love the acting and all that.
Yeah, it's been good. Oh, it drained the pool.
These are the remains
Oh.
of our most.
Oh, that's where they put him.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Oh man, they're gonna burn down the school. Oh my god. I knew she was gonna leave the thinking machines eventually.
Yeah.
Because Dorothea, I mean, she's a Butlerian.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is her whole. That was her whole agenda, was to
Yeah.
take down the
Yeah. Yeah.
breeding program.
Huh.
Oh, he has the proof now.
She got to face down with Desmond.
Yeah, yeah. And she knows the voice doesn't work on him for
Yeah.
whatever reason. Oh,
Oh.
now Valia is actually an excellent sword master,
Desmond Hart.
Okay.
or swordsman, I should say. She's trained with the sword masters of Ganaz.
Okay.
And the early part of the story was he fell through the ice and she saved him.
Right.
Yep.
Wow.
That's when she first used the voice.
Interesting.
I see the worm.
Oh, she's seeing the vision now, though.
Yeah.
Please show us the full scoop of what happened to him.
Yeah. Ooh.
Is it the Ixians?
Sideball. Nice.
Oh, it's so brutal.
But they're using a thinking machine.
Oh my god,
They've put one inside him.
it's gotta be either part of the Omnius Evermind. I don't think it's Erasmus. I am so glad we got confirmation that those blue eyes weren't the eyes of the Abad or God Emperor Leto or anything. Oh god, he's gonna do something terrible.
Sure about that?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Arrested.
Well, at least she lived. But that's one less person on Valia's side, and it seems the whole sisterhood's turning against her.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, let's just be Yanez and Kieran. Wonder where they end up. Honestly, I'd send him to Arrakis. I feel like that'd be the most interesting place to send him right now.
Right.
Oh,
Looks like you're act. Nope.
yeah.
Yep.
I got pretty good Dune instincts.
Uh huh.
I know when it's time to send someone to Arrakis.
Uh huh.
Oh, it's so good to be back. Don't know how they're going to survive without still suits, but better hope they find a CH. Though there is towns right now. It's already established. There's it's not Arakeen yet. I think right now it's still called Arrakis City.
Right.
Which must be where they're landing. I'm so excited for next season.
Cool.
Oh my god. They could do Joseph Venport and Manfred Toronto next season just because of how important spice is to that aspect of the story. And how the combined mercantiles evolved into Choam. Oh my god. They could do so much stuff with flashbacks next season. I'm so excited.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, next season still might be 2026 at this
I
point.
don't
in
want to
time.
think about when it's going to be.
That's cool though. That was. I liked it. I enjoyed the show. I thought it was definitely worth investing in watching through and seeing how it played out. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, I wish we got a little more answers as to who created this Desmond Hart virus, this virus inside Desmond Hart.
Yeah.
It's cool that we got that they're working with thinking machines, so we've got some possibilities. It could be
Right.
the Ixians. It could be just the overall thinking machines. It could be Omnius. It could be some form of Erasmus back.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there at this time point who are anti-Butlerian, still kind of favor thinking machines. So
Yeah.
it's interesting to see kind of the remnants of that have still effect on Jacovo's reign after Roderick and Salvador.
Right. Yeah. Interesting.
Also, Jacovo's dead. We didn't even talk about that. I mean, Jacovo straight up killed himself.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I didn't see that coming. I mean, it was just like, wow, okay, all right. Wow, that takes care of that. So basically, at that point, the wife will take over and reign that.
He's
going
to run it, and it seems that her
She'll
Bashar
run
is
it.
still going to be Desmond Hart, who, honestly, I could see having this conflicted nature next season. I think that meeting with Tula is going to change him. I think for so long he thought he was
Yeah.
a man alone in this world
Yeah.
and was
Yeah.
seeking some sort of higher power and
Yeah.
thought he achieved that. And I think
Yeah.
he's starting to realize
Yeah.
Tula was trying to protect him, and she was trying to set him free of her own BS in her life
Yeah.
and set her free from Valia's reign.
And obviously he's got the virus, in his eye socket, so to speak. So how does that? How do they get that out? How do they deal with that
Oh,
situation?
painfully. I think next
Sure.
season he's going to stab his own eye out
Okay.
in an act of self-defiance.
Could be. What does that do to the virus once it comes out, though? I mean, does it do
I'm not
worse?
sure, but if it's housed in his eye, it might take it out of his body.
Yeah. And then we've got what's her name? The new
Dorothea
reincarnation.
in
Dorothea.
charge
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
Lila.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
that's
mean,
wild. I
is
called that at the
Lila
start of
even
the
there anymore? I
episode.
mean, like, is Lila there anymore at this
So
point? She's basically been pushed out.
this has happened in the world of Dune before. This isn't the
Okay.
first time something like this has happened.
Yeah.
Without getting into too much spoilers, she's in there somewhere.
Okay.
But right now, Dorothea's got the driver's seat.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. And it's definitely going to be a power play and struggle down the track, which would be kind of fun to see. Yeah.
And it
Man,
seems like
that's good.
they didn't mention it this week, but last week they mentioned that she had some degree of prescience from being trapped in that gas tube, which is
Yeah.
similar to the navigators, how they get trapped in gas and they get transformed and are able to
Yeah.
see into the future to fold space, to help fold space.
Right.
Um, but she didn't get that fully prescient like the navigators. She has the blue within blue, eye of the Abad eyes.
Yeah.
Um, and she's permanently changed. It seemed
Yeah.
that she was awoken in a different way after taking the Rossack drug. It seemed all of her memories are there, but she's
Yeah.
kind of been abominationed.
Yep. Yeah.
It's like she was
That's
born
cool.
again, but pre-born in the terms of
Right.
Dune, of having all the memories with her.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, that's going to be interesting. And also, I mean, there's still the division within a semi-division within the sisterhood. It seems like there's elements within
Oh,
the
there's a full-on
existing.
division. There's a
Yeah.
split.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
say it
Yeah.
happened again. It's history repeating
Yeah.
itself on a different cycle. I mean,
Right. Yeah.
I kept saying, I wonder why they didn't show more of Dorothea's uh, her side of the conflict
Right.
against Valia, because there was, not at war with each other, but there was two
Yeah.
sides of the sisterhood at one point,
Yeah.
and I guess they didn't show it because it'd be redundant. They're doing it again to show that Dorothea's movement didn't die. It's kind of like the Butlerians, where
Yeah.
after the Butlerian Jihad, the second Butlerian wave came with Manfred Turando. So
Okay.
it's kind of like their twist on that of this is the second coming of the original sister of Dorothea's
Okay.
sisterhood.
All right.
But
Interesting.
Raquel's still in her mind too, though. I mean, that's going to be the other thing that's going to play out next
Yeah.
season. Hopefully, is Raquel's still going to be in there too. And
Yeah.
Raquel and Dorothea didn't always agree on stuff. But, Valia was trying to keep Raquel's mission alive. She's trying to keep her
Right.
thinking machines and the birthing plans, trying to keep all that alive in her own way,
Yeah.
using Dorothea's exact plans, or using Raquel's exact plans. I think it's going to lead to some inner conflict inside of Layla with Dorothea and Raquel fighting themselves.
Oh, it's a good thing that they picked up season 2 then, right? Because that would have made everybody kind of frustrated if there was only ever a
I
one
would have been
season
very
thing.
frustrated. I want
Yeah,
the show to
yeah.
go
Yeah.
another 12 seasons, but I want them to come out every week. I just want nonstop watching the show.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, obviously they're going to be working around season 2 now. That answers that question as, to which characters and which time period. And it seems like the existing time period and the existing characters. So
Yes, it
we
seems they're going to continue on with Valia, which is cool. I mean,
yeah, sure. Yeah, no, I'm invested in these characters. The ones that have
yeah, I
survived.
mean, this makes the Sisterhood trilogy, or not the Sisterhood, the Schools trilogy, kind of evergreen in a way
Right.
of showing that it's has permanent ramifications in the Dune universe by seeing how it plays out in the long term and not just having it end
Yeah.
off there.
Yeah. Now, I mean, they've destroyed the machine within the Sisterhood temple. It seems. I'm going to assume they've destroyed
Yeah,
everything from it, and they'll keep that out of the way.
Yeah, but I don't think that this obviously isn't the end of their birthing plans, and their
Right.
I think their birthing index is going to change to probably mentats and writing.
Right.
Um,
Gotcha.
and it's going to be a lot harder to predict
Right.
stuff. But it's so ironic that they destroyed the program named
Yeah.
Anna Rule, and
Yeah.
Dorothea destroyed it, and Dorothea is Raquel Anna Rule's daughter. Like it's just like a symbolic destruction of her mother's work.
Yeah.
A
That is
granddaughter or
funny.
daughter, whatever it is. I can't
Yeah.
remember right
Yeah.
now.
Right. Anyway, any other last thoughts before we head out?
So many. I'm not. I'm not going to bore everyone with all of them. I think it's
Fair enough.
interesting. They're continuing to focus on Kieran Atreides and bringing him
Oh
to
yeah.
Dune, where we saw there was a bit of rebellion already this season. I mean, we
Right.
knew that his rebel partner came from Arrakis, and
Okay.
we knew that there was part of the rebellion at least living there, or at least
Right.
hailing from there.
Gotcha.
So, I think Valia's going to continue with her rebellion on her side and
Hmm.
possibly even turn that against the Sisterhood.
Yeah. It makes sense. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll find out in season 2. We also have been doing other reactions. We'll be dropping a reaction for What If season 3. We're currently doing reactions for Skeleton Crew, and into the new year, I'm sure there'll be plenty of new shows that we're going to be doing some reactions to. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And we look forward to seeing where Dune Prophecy takes itself in the future. So, till next time, we will catch you all later.
The spice must flow.